So my full name is Mohamedou, but as I'm a very comprehensive guy, I can understand people that is a little bit hard, so they can take the easiest way in saying Mam. And actually, a lot of people they know me as Mam, and they don't know me as Mohammed, which is my real name. I'm Muslim. That's something that having a lot of space in my life. Actually, is a very, very big space in my life. And the name is linked to the prophet that we believe in, that is Muhammad, but is the African version of Muhammad that is so is Muhammadu, but is coming from there. Actually, is right. When I first had contact with VIRTUS was through my agents, of course. And when he talks to me about VIRTUS, I was very happy because that was one of the clubs that I wanted to be because of the history and also because of the ambitions of the club. The first people that I spoke about was my wife and one of my brothers that I'm very close to, and I had very good thoughts and feeling about the club, so I was willing to do everything good to make it happen and to make it official, because I think it's a very good place for me. Oh yes, I played in Torino, I think 4 years ago, and for me it was a very good experience because it was my first time playing out of France as so considered as a foreigner player. And I had to, very quickly understand the situation, the changing of situation of when you're a foreigner player playing in another country, that you need to be efficient, you need to be ready in any cases. And having all those years playing out of my country, it's something that make you grown as a player, of course, but also as a man, because you need to find a way to adapt in any situation, and at the same time to stay the man you are, but to adapt, and it makes you different player, I can say. It was a very good experience actually, because I started basketball very late. When I came to INSEP, it was my third year playing basketball. So when I came in, it were all the best players in my generation, in my age, and I was basically I started there was no one know me, and to me it was very exciting every day to play against the best in my age, because at this time it was all the best that was going to INSEP, and it helped me to know what is a high level expectation to practice every day with school also at the same time, which is very important. And it make me, exactly, it make me get closer from the high level, make me more ambitious also. And I really have some big memories, and I learned a lot of basketball in INSEP. So that's, I will never forget this game of my life. Paul Gasol had 40 points, and Spain scored 80 points. Paul Gasol had 40 points. So it was something unbelievable. Honestly, I was, I think, of course, I was French and I wanted us to win, but at the same time, I was like a kid watching Paul Gasol on his prime. That was, I think, maybe one of the biggest performance of the European history, what he made. And it was something that, for me, I would always be proud to play for the national team, always willing to go, because I think it's the most, there is nothing more that we can be proud to represent your country, represent your nation. And it has no value, so I will always be willing to go. And I'm very happy now to be selected to play those 2 games, and I will do my best, to represent France as much as I can. So that's good that I'm not watching soccer that much, but it's something that first of all, I'm from Paris. So I'm always having an issue with the people that from Paris that are fan of Marseille. Because I don't understand why you're from Paris, but you're a fan of Marseille. So this is a big problem for me. So I'm always having some joke with some people like this. But for Isaiah, it's different. He's living not in Marseille, but closer. He's in South, so I can accept it a bit more. But you know, so far I can say that is not so much contest right now between PSG and Marseille, unfortunately. So our goal is the Ligue des Champions, and hopefully we will be able to get it one day. You know. It's a big opportunity for me to be in the VIRTUS Bologna because I wanted it to show that I can be to the highest level team and being efficient and be a good player in those kind of teams. So I'm always ambitious. To me, I was unfortunately that it was some injury because I think at the end of the day we want to get the win, and I think the most we are, the most complete we are, the most we can get through all the way and win our goals. For me, it was a chance to have more minutes, to prove more, and to get ready. So I know that when Epe got hurt, I will have more playing time. I had, I think, a little time to understand, the system, the players, and how could I contribute to the team? How could I be something positive to the team? And I think to me, I'm somebody that never give up, that always trying to do the best. After every game, I'm trying to think what I can do better, what I can do more, because I think this is how you keep growing as a player and as a man. And I think now is showing, that's the result of all those time of thinking, trying to work hard, more smarter also, to get more experience. And hopefully for me, I hope it will keep going this way. I will make everything for it. Keep working hard, keep being focused, and trying to bring to the team, because I think even to the team, if you want to go far and to win and to reach our goals, is important that I play good also for the team. So I want to be this guy that we can trust, and that's gonna be someone that's gonna play good for the big games. Milos is how can I say is if you don't know that the Milos as a basketball player and all that he represents, he is a very simple guy. He's a very simple guy, a very classic guy, I can say, but on a good way. And for me, this is also why I love spending time with him and talking with him, because he's someone that considers people for what they are, not for what they represent or for how much money or what they, he really seeing people through human, And nowadays, it's not very common, and there is not many players that thinking human, maybe because of I think the world society, most of people now they're judging each other depending of how much they have or what they can, of interest. He is completely different from this. He is someone that's gonna judge you from what you are, and the more you talk to him, and if you're interesting, he's gonna just come to you. And I think I like this, so I'm not even talking to him because of who he is. I'm seeing him as a very simple man, and we're talking about everything actually, and it's very cool, because we can talk about basketball, but we can talk about something else. But what is good also is like on the court. So when we need something, it's make connection better too. So I guess it's something good,